Yo, what up, people? It's your buddy Philko here, reporting live from your mama's house. Why am I wearing these? Doing my thing as I usually do, and making a personal video today. I want to say shout outs to Ken. I don't know if he's watching this, but it's not about him, it's about me. But just giving him a shout out anyway, just in case he's watching it. But I guess we're gonna talk about my love life. And I don't mean just smashing girls and crap. I'm actually talking about feelings and maybe living with a boyfriend and girlfriend or getting married, that kind of shit. Not just, oh yeah, let's meet and do this. I'm actually talking about my love life because a lot of times I feel like I'm invincible when it comes to feelings and stuff, which I'm not invincible, but my feelings are pretty much not there. But every once in a while, a certain girl will remind me that I do have these feelings, or certain girls will remind me that I've had these feelings and might still have them. One thing people need to understand about me is that I respect longevity more than anything else. I respect it. If I've known you for a long time, if we've messed with each other for a long time, or we've been in a communication for a long time, and you've never screwed me over, that means a lot. Longevity is a shit. So like Andre, he's my friend. We've been together as friends for a while. He's never screwed me over, so he has like top billing over anyone else, like in the city, for example, when it comes to guys. But the same thing when it comes to girls. Some girls I may not speak to all the time, like maybe not every week, maybe not every month, but I've known them for a while and we communicate every here and there, and every time we've met or communicated has all been good. I give them a lot of props and they get a high place or a high position in my life. So basically, I ran into someone last weekend, the weekend that just passed, and we actually been seeing each other on and off like crazy and doing crazy shit on and off for maybe, because that was since my old apartment. So that was like maybe a year and a half on and off. We meet a few days, a month or something like that. And she just came back from America and I ran into her, and like this night I was having mad fun, I was hanging out with the guys, whatever, and was talking to girls. It is the sexiest night I've ever seen in that bar. So many sexy girls. But when I saw her, I was like, holy shit. One, I didn't even know she was back. Part of me thought she was just going to stay in America. And when I saw her, I was just so shocked, and like my behavior just changed. As soon as I saw her, my behavior just changed. You know what I mean? And I couldn't stop looking at her, and I wasn't drunk or nothing really. It was just like, I was just so genuinely happy to see her, and my heart was beating a little faster, just a little, but it shows I do have some feelings for her, and I was very happy to actually see her, genuinely. And that's just kind of crazy, so that was a reminder. Then I just had another reminder right now of something. There's someone I'm talking to on the internet. I've known her for a while, since my old apartment as well. This is a girl who she used to be in one of my speaking clubs a long time ago, but I don't do that shit anymore. So with her, I think it's longer, maybe 2 years. On and off, but she's been living in another city now for maybe, when was that? Maybe 8 months she's been living in another city and something like that. And, no, maybe 6. Maybe I'm overdoing it. Maybe like 6 months she's been living in another city, something like that. And we were talking today, and we're going to meet up again soon. And one thing I realized was that, when I started talking to her, I realized that I had feelings for this girl, because certain things I was saying to her, I was like, damn, I don't usually say that. I'm like, do you need help with this? I'll do this for you, blah, blah, blah. I'll do this for you, this and that, this and that, this and that. Because the last time I saw her, she was in a situation in which, she needed someone to basically take care of her. But she chose to go to another city instead of having me take care of her. That was her choice. She could go to this other city for whatever reason, or she could stay with me and I could take care of her. She chose to go to the other city because she knows my situation, and she knows that won't be hard, that won't be easy for me to like have a girl live with me and all that stuff. And she was right. She's absolutely right. She's a very smart, very beautiful young girl. And I just got into a conversation with her just now, and she's doing good. And she's in business, a business similar to mine. And as soon as we started talking to each other, it took maybe 10 minutes for us to start talking business. And that's another thing I realized, that a girl can get my heart much quicker if she's good at business. And sometimes I think I forget to mention that when I talk about what kind of girls I like. If a girl's beautiful, she's smart, and if she's into business and she's good at it, that's an extreme turn on. It's an extreme turn on. So both these people who I haven't seen in a while, I should be seeing soon. And the only reason this is a big deal to me right now is because the girl, I guess you can say, who was my bottom chick, as some people call them, main chick, whatever, who was my main chick for like a while. Oh, how long has that been? You know, time is so fast, I'm so old. But let's just say she's been my main chick for like a year. For like a year, that's over. I don't mean it's over, but that main chick spot is vacant. You know, it's vacant. Because of certain things she did. Now, I'm not the type of person to leave anybody. I don't leave girls. I don't leave girls. They have to do something extremely fucked up in order for me to leave. I don't leave. I've never left anyone a day in my life. But I do give this rule. If you leave me 3 times, you're done. And so basically, she left me 3 times. Now she wants to come back, she's done. 3rd time, that's it. So I may still see her, but like I don't have that girl anymore who I would go out of my way to make plans for her. You know what I mean? She's part of the reason I stayed in the city. But now that I'm letting her go, because she's still trying to come back, now that I'm letting her go, I feel so free. Even though I've never had a girlfriend, I feel so free. What people don't understand is I'm a real loyal dude. For a guy who sees a lot of girls at once, I'm a real loyal dude because the simple fact is any girl I've been seeing for the past year knows exactly who she is, and they knew that they couldn't get too close to me because of that girl. That's how loyal I am. No girl didn't know about her. They all knew. She was on the background of my fucking computer. She was the fucking picture on my phone, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I can't even think of the names right now of these things. The wallpaper on my phone. And they all knew. You know what I mean? It was the same thing with her. Before she was my main chick, I had another one. And I was like, as long as me and this girl together, as long as she's good to me and she doesn't do anything terrible, I'm not leaving her because I don't leave anybody. You know, then she left me by doing what she did. So then I was with the other girl who was my last main chick. You know what I mean? And when I say I'm loyal, I don't mean like I want to be with you forever. My kind of loyalty is a little different. It's look, I'm not going to bullshit you. I like, you know, seeing other people sometimes, but I will never do this. I will never do that. I'll always take care of you, blah, 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 blah. If you ever need anything, you could do this and that, and everyone will know about you, and I'll never have a girlfriend or be in a serious relationship with any other girl because I have you. But now I don't have that person anymore. So I don't know. It's just, I just feel different when I know I don't have that person. I admit I do feel better because now I don't have to worry so much about, oh, will she like it? Will that bother her? I don't have to think about that anymore. Now I can do whatever the fuck I want. Even though I always kind of did do, I talk shit like I do whatever the hell I want, but I don't. So when I was with her, I would just sit in a club and like look around like this to not get in trouble. You know, I didn't want to get yelled at or something or hurt her feelings. So I just sit there and I just be well behaved. Now when I'm with a different girl who's not a main chick, I'm not like running around slapping other girls' asses, but I may say hi to a girl walking past and stuff like that, and I try to involve her in it. Like, you think she's attractive? No, just say hi. But I would never do that with the last girl, the main chick. I would have never done that with her, you know, because she had that spot. And I behaved differently when I'm with somebody in that spot. Now that spot is vacant, and I don't know. I guess that's all I have to say. But I guess if anything, the girl who I was talking business with, she means a good amount to me. She means a good amount to me. We actually made one video together. One video together on this channel. I believe we decided to make it unlisted until she figured out what was going on with her life, but we made one video together. We did. And it was in my old apartment, so that was a while ago. And when I first met her, I actually liked her a lot. It's funny because when I first met her, we just took one picture together, and I remember asking her the day after the lesson, I was like, do you have a boyfriend? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. The thing with me is I'm extremely patient, so I know nothing lasts forever, typically. So about 4 months later, I asked if she had a boyfriend. She goes, no, he left me last week. It's like, let's hang out. Scooped her up, and we were together until she left the city. And now we're talking again, and she's coming here. We won't make no videos or anything like that, but it's an interesting feeling. You know, I don't know. You know, since I'm not with that girl anymore, me coming to this city isn't too important. But I do have some investments and shit I want to make in Russia, and I think the best place for me to do it is Novosibirsk because it's a big city, it's not that expensive, and I have connections here. So odds are coming here is the best bet. If I don't get a visa to come here, I'll just go to China, and I'll start doing things there. But it's just, you know, just updating you guys something personal. I don't usually make these videos, but whatever. You know what I mean? And there's another girl I met in the mall. So, you know, I may know a lot of girls. But I don't have strong feelings for many of them. I may care about them very much, very, very much. But when it comes to feelings, like, I know I have feelings for a girl when I think about living with her. That's how I know I got feelings. Like, maybe we should live together. Maybe I should. That's when I know I have feelings. When I want to live with a girl, because that means I'm shutting out every other girl. I may go out and see girls, but they're not coming over here. And when I start thinking about that, that means I have. And if she needed a place to stay, I would let her stay here for a week. But she got money, she doesn't need it. But if she wanted to, I would let her stay here for a week. I wouldn't care. But what if she wanted to live here? What would I say? I honestly don't know. So that's how I know. And basically, last thing is, like, I may really care about people, or a girl may take her seriously, but if I know she has another man in her life at all, I don't consider it. It's not considered. And people may think, oh, that's not fair. You got other girls in your life. I'm like, she can do what she wants. But I'm not going to consider a girl to get really close to me if she has another man in her life that she even has strong feelings for, or something like that. Maybe they're not even doing something, but if she has strong feelings already, why get into this situation when I know she really likes someone else? So that kind of person would never be considered. But a girl who, just single, she might like somebody, but she's not thinking of anything serious or even anything physical, then yeah, we could probably get real close. You know what I mean? And if she has a problem with what I'm doing, if I like her enough, I may offer to just, all right, fuck it, I'll stop messing around. I'll try this with you for some time and see how it goes. But it's hard to explain. I don't believe in, when it comes to loving relationships, I don't believe in being equal or fair, because to me in relationships, you deserve what you accept. So if I say something to a girl like, yeah, I want to be with you, but I kind of have girls on the side, but I don't want you to have any guys on the side. I've never said that, but if I were to say that, and she said, okay, I agree, what's the problem? I know the truth, she knows the truth, we're both dealing with it, why is anybody else mad? That's just an example. You understand what I mean? So you're willing to deal with what you're willing to deal with. There's some girl on YouTube, I remember seeing, I was on Facebook talking about, I got 2 boyfriends, we all live together and they both like it. First thing I thought was, those dudes are bisexual. They're definitely how 2 dudes live with 1 girl? Oh, she might be rich. All right, maybe she's rich. I don't know. I forgot about that option. Shit, I didn't think about that. Well, anyway, this is a personal video. No need for comments or anything. And I'm out. Later.